October 1781. The trenches at Yorktown reeked of rotting wood and gunpowder. 19-year-old Isaac, the drummer boy, gripped his rain-swollen drumsticks, staring at a British officer's tricorn hat lying in the mud beyond the barricades. Blood crusted its brim, left behind after last night's failed escape. 3 days earlier, French and American troops had sealed the British in by land and sea. Now General Washington stood on a distant hill, telescope in hand. Isaac knew when the attack drumbeat started, he'd have to scramble up the trench wall first, drumming the charge. But his goat-hide drumhead had already been shot through twice by British snipers. The last time, splinters had sliced his cheek. At midnight, Joseph, a black soldier who'd once been a plantation slave, shoved a chunk of beeswax into Isaac's hand. "Rub this on the cracks. Might hold for half an hour." Joseph always gave captured sugar to the wounded while chewing moldy hardtack himself. During the pre-dawn bombardment, Isaac watched Joseph body slam a smoldering cannonball rolling toward the powder stash. Flame swallowed him just as his hoarse shout, "Make it louder," reached Isaac's ears. When noon sunlight pierced the smoke, Isaac's drumming finally synced with French naval cannons. Leaping from the trench, he noticed his sweat-soaked shirt wasn't just stained with his own blood, it clung to a charred scrap of Joseph's linen scarf. 243 days later, as the new 13-star flag rose over New York's governor's mansion, Isaac pressed Joseph's brass button into his fresh drum's frame. He'd figured it out, real freedom wasn't in the flags, but in those everyday moments when regular folks chose to stand up for strangers.